Today I'm going to be taking photographs in beautiful Miami Beach. I'm starting out my morning here in Lincoln Road using the Fujifilm X100VI. But I'm hoping to take some nice photographs out here today. It's really hot and muggy in South Beach today, but the day's beautiful. We had a bunch of days here with rain and it's cleared out the last couple of days, and I got motivated this morning to come out here real early and try to capture some photographs. As you can see, the streets are quite empty to start out the day, which is awesome. That'll give me some opportunities to get some pictures without any distractions going on. So I came across this structure with a really neat design on the floor where it's got stripes going across, and really an interesting building, but I'm having difficulties trying to find a composition here that I'll like. I'm happy I was finally able to find a composition that worked. I was really struggling with this location with the stripes on the floor and beautiful architecture. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier. At the end, I finally made it work out. I love the way I was able to use the foliage at the bottom to compose the photograph. Take some photographs of this building here. It's being lit by some just gorgeous light right now. See if I can find a nice composition here. All these photos were taken using the Fujifilm X100VI. My ISO was at 250, my shutter speed was between 125 and 250th of a second, and my aperture for most of these photographs was right around f8. I really enjoyed the beautiful lighting on these buildings. I'm gonna see if there's a composition here that I can make with this steel iron gate. The gate's shadowed, but what's behind it is actually lit pretty nice. We'll see if I can get something nice out of this. This image here is why you shoot raw. There's no way I would have gotten this photo if I wasn't able to go ahead and process it. It was a hot, humid morning here in South Florida, but the lighting on these buildings was just spectacular. So I'm walking towards this building, which is the convention center. The front of it, it looks like it has some nice lighting on it. I like the design in the front of the building with the windows, and hopefully I can come up with a composition there that I like. So getting down low, I definitely found a composition that I like. Took some in black and white, also classic neg. We'll do some classic chrome too now to see what that looks like. The Fujifilm X100V with this 35mm equivalent lens can really lend for many different compositions. Managed to get a couple of nice photographs of the building, like the patterns of the design, and I did a good job of turning around and looking behind me, and came up with a couple of more photographs. So it looks like I'm in more of a residential area now, and that should give me a lot of the older architecture, maybe give me some good photo opportunities. For this photo here, I'm actually including the power lines that go towards the building. That way it kind of fills up the little dead space, and I also think it gives you a feeling of like the power lines leading you towards the building. I shot the picture in black and white. I think it might be a decent image. My settings for that photograph was f8 at 500th of a second, 250 for my ISO. A part of South Beach that you are all probably familiar with. Whenever there's an event or you want to show off our beautiful beaches here in South Florida, this is the area that you typically see on TV. Day is still beautiful. The lights gotten much harsher. You can pretty much photograph only towards the west now. There should be some photo opportunities there. I'm actually thinking I'm going to mount the telephoto extender to the X100V, and I believe that's 50mm, and that way I can take more detailed type of photographs. I've owned the telephoto teleconverter for quite a few years, but rarely use it. The biggest reason, it's really quite large on the Fujifilm X100 camera. It weighs 6.3 ounces and the front filter element is 67mm. I'm walking Ocean Drive using the Fujifilm X100VI using the Fujifilm TCL X100 teleconversion lens. This is an APS-C equivalent of 50mm. If you guys are enjoying these photographs and it's something that you think you would like to do, I highly recommend that you come during the week and early morning. So there's a case of a beautiful antique car with a really nice Miami Beach type color, and can't take a photograph of it other than this one vertical shot that I shot from across the street straight on. What I would like to do, I can't really do because there's a very modern, gigantic red pickup truck behind it. I'm really happy with the image quality using the telephoto converter on the Fujifilm X100. I did not notice any image quality loss using the telephoto teleconverter, and I also did not see any color shift. Keep in mind that you also do not lose any light coming into the Fujifilm X100 because this is an attachment to the front of the lens, just like if you were attaching a clear filter. And for this reason, your maximum aperture does not change using the telephoto teleconverter. I'm now going to switch over to the Fujifilm WCL X100 Mark II wide conversion lens. This conversion lens broadens the field of view by 0.8 times, providing the APS-C equivalent of 28mm on a 35mm film format. Unlike the telephoto conversion lens, this Fujifilm wide-angle conversion lens actually looks very nice on the Fujifilm X100. This sequence of images was taken using the Fujifilm WCL X100 Mark II wide conversion lens. This lens is an equivalent of 28mm on the APS-C crop sensor. I had a great time walking the streets of South Beach. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I ask you to please like and subscribe and provide any positive feedback that you may have. And thank you for watching.